The rights to this broadcast Island Interscholastic League, representing member high schools across the state and the boys and girls who participate annually in RIIL-sponsored athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of the RIIL is strictly prohibited. It's the Rhode Island Interscholastic League on Kent County's Classic Rock, I-105.5 and 1450 AM. Time for the Aurora Fuel pregame show. Now, here's John Parenti.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Dan Sylvester Gym in West Warwick, where tonight, and we've been waiting for this one, the West Warwick Wizards, the Kings of Division III South, tangle with the Coventry Ochre team that is banging on the door and trying to get into the Division II playoffs. I am John Parenti. Eric White is alongside. Eric's going to hang out for a while. Steve Conti is our guest engineer, and we're going to have a good time watching the Wizards and the Ochres not only renew their rivalry battle and their bragging rights battle, but also both teams tuning up for what they hope will be a deep playoff run. Eric, good to see you.
Thank you very much, John. It's great to be here. And, this is a game we thought possibly might not happen with the weather that's coming in, and the possibility of it being moved to tomorrow, but they decided to get it done today. And, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We need some local rivalries.
This game actually benefits the Wizards a little bit, simply because Coventry is coming off a game against East Greenwich last night and had absolutely zero time to prepare for the Wizards, where the Wizards have had a couple of nights off since their last game. And I know Rich has taken a lot of looks at the Ochres, have seen them before, and knows what to expect. So a little bit of strategy playing into the placement of the game. But we're glad it's being played, period.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's good to, for us from Wizards TV are teaming up with you guys again from I-105.5. Got Riley Maynard, executive producing, Joey Dione on one camera, Haley Lear on the other camera, and me sitting right here beside you. So can't get much better than that.
But socially distant.
What's that?
But socially distant.
But socially distant, yes.
And wearing masks.
Yes. I don't know how I'm ever going to get closer than 6 feet to anybody again, but,
Many a woman has wondered that about me, too.
Yeah.
This is the Aurora Field pregame show on I-105, 1450 AM, and on Wizards TV. We'll be back with more in a look at the way the season has gone for the Wizards and the Ochres. The Patuxent Valley rivalry begins in a couple of minutes.
We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick. If you would like to advertise with us right here and support the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at West Warwick High School, contact Mr. Eric White at WWHS Wizards at www-ps.com. All proceeds go directly to the pathway for student education and the purchase of equipment.
Jack McMullen, who scored 54 points in the game before he played Coventry. And the Ochres did a good job talking with Jim Moretti, the head coach of the Ochres. They did a very nice job playing combination defense on McMullen and held him far below that 54 number. I think he only got 17, the other night. But the Wizards are the team that's on the roll, having beaten Pontiac, Central Falls, Prout, and the Highlander Charter School the other night by 50 points.
If that was a fight, they would have stopped it.
Yeah. Also, the 7th consecutive home game for West Warwick. They're very comfortable in this building.
Absolutely, absolutely, especially this year where home doesn't really seem much like home used to. There's no crowds, of course, except we had senior night for Highlander a couple of nights ago, and that was nice. We had a crowd of, I think, 10 or 13 or somewhere.
13 was the magic number.
13 was the magic number, and it's been a little different, but I'm telling you, once the games get started, I think it's all business, just like it was before for these guys.
And I think, the way they feel, they're out to play basketball no matter what. And you always tell them as a coach, you never know who's watching. But in this situation, you really don't care who's watching because it's you, your opponent, your teammates, your coaches, and everything else is tuned out.
Yeah, I agree. But and also, one other thing about, the simulcasting between Wizards TV and you guys is, not that you needed us, but you and Johnny Boots have really become very popular throughout this pandemic.
It's about time. It's only been 48 years. Pete's sake.
That's all. That's only as long as it takes 48 years.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm 100 or 98, whatever, so I should be right in there. Okay.
Yeah, we have a cult following. Here's our look at the Rhode Island Interscholastic League and our trip around the Rhode Island Interscholastic League is brought to you by AJ's Restaurant on Main Street in West Warwick. Tonight, along with this game, a game that has bearing on what happens with Coventry. Mount Hope playing Middletown tonight. Hope is at St. Ray's. The Highlander Charter School is at St. Pat's tonight. Wheeler and Johnston play a Division II game. St. George's at Classical. Smithfield visits Barrington. In the girls, the West Warwick Wizards girls are getting ready for the playoffs. They played their final game of the season at Burrillville the other night and won. Shea is at Westerly tonight. Wheeler is at LaSalle. South Kingston at Juanita Sanchez. North Smithfield at Davies. Fought against it at Classical and Division I counter. And Tolman takes on the Tiverton Tigers.
I've got one update for you, John, and I hate to be a downer. Our hockey team, there was a West Warwick, Exeter, West Greenwich hockey team took on Coventry also today. I believe it was at 2 o'clock, and they lost 2-1, and that officially puts the Night Wizards out of playoff contention, but a fine season they've had, their first coming up from the now defunct Division III.
Right.
They had a great overtime playoff win that myself and athletic director Greg Kordick were calling the other day. But unfortunately, they come out on the losing end today, 2-1 to Coventry.
It's a good thing that you really don't conform to FCC regulations because you had Kordick on, and that's a liability.
Yeah. Well, he may or may not have been on. I can't confirm or deny it was actually him. No, it was him. Yeah.
He does a great job as the director of athletics here at the high school.
Yeah.
But as a broadcast partner, he is a liability. You're listening to the Aurora Field pregame show. Steve and Eric and I will all be back with the start of tonight's game between West Warwick and Coventry in a moment.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Daily specials, and so much more. I'm Nicole, one of the servers at Bill's. The entire staff and I invite you to visit us soon and enjoy the great food, the family-friendly atmosphere, and of course, the outstanding service at Bill's Place. 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Call 828-2300 or check out the daily specials online at www.billsplaceri.com.
Brad, let me introduce you to one of the most
Here we go. We welcome you back to the Dan Sylvester Gym here in West Warwick, on top of chilly Arctic Hill, where tonight the West Warwick Wizards and the Coventry Ogres are about to do basketball battle. Greg Gonzalez will introduce the starting lineups. No surprise for either team. Jeff Rosa will start at one of the guards. Nolan Morelli will be down low. Jaden Volker, BJ Bagonis, and Tyler Burns for the Ochres. The Wizards will start with their usual tandem of guards. Quinn Kordick, Kyle Da Silva, and Brady Maelli, with DeAndre Chase and Alex Johnson, who's having a great year down low. And that's it. Very simple. A non-league game, but it means an awful lot, Eric. This is
absolutely rivalry games count, but they don't. It might not count this year, but it counts for everything.
Last year, when these two teams played for the first time in quite some time, the Ochres won by a single point. And we expect much the same, as it was basically the same five, with the exception of Nick Fuentes, who's playing at Coventry, and Jake Pino, the outstanding defensive specialist for the Ochres. But basically that West Warwick five was the same five that lost that 1 point game in Coventry last year.
Yeah, I mean, these things, when it comes to rivalries, Westerly, Stonington, Cranston East, Cranston Western football, and Coventry and West Warwick in just about any sport or even a chess match, it's always, it's tough because a lot of these kids know each other. They grew up together, and, no matter how things have gone during the regular season or what's in stake for the playoffs, it's big. It's always big.
The pregame fashion show brought to you by the Steve Conti Boutique. The Ochres are in their road red uniforms, black numerals, a little bit of white trim, black and white, and even a gray patch on the red pants. The Wizards in their home white uniforms, orange and black trim. We are underway. Coventry wins the tap. It's Jeff Rosa over half court. Shuffles with a skip pass down low to Morelli, spins, turns, fires, and it falls. So the Ochres go up with the first 2 points of the ball game. Back the other way, West Warwick with Quinn Kordick bothered by BJ Bagonis. That's wild. Alex Johnson picked up by Morelli. Coventry playing what looks to be a somewhat of a zone. And layup by Kordick is missed, and the rebound taken down by Volker. Back the other way in a hurry is Rosa. Cross court, it goes to Morelli. Ball fake, and a reverse layup is no good. BJ's got the rebound. Bagonis put it up and was blocked by Alex Johnson. Maelli off the outlet pass, moves the ball to Kordick. Down low they go to DeAndre Chase. High post on the elbow left. Johnson misses a 15-footer. And Jaden Volker gets the rebound. I said that all with one breath.
Yeah.
Rosa back the other way, down the lane. Here's the reverse. It is good.
That was a beautiful move. Right up and under by him.
4-0. Ochres have the lead. Bagonis is playing on Kordick. Maelli picked up by Burns. Now Da Silva for three. This one's going to be short and wide left. Chase gets the rebound. Back here goes to Kordick. Starts his drive. Triple penetration into the lane. And a pass out to Maelli. Now to Johnson on the wing left side. Dumps it in down low to DeAndre. Double team. And the ball stolen away by Morelli.
Yep.
To Rosa. Jeffrey out to Volker. Volker from 25. Got it.
Obviously not the way the Wizards wanted to start out.
But the way the Ochres did.
Absolutely.
And Jaden Volker 1 for 1 from outside the arc. He had a poor night the other night. Wasn't bad the other night against East Greenwich. But the last game we had, he was off and is atoning for it tonight with that 1 for 1. All right, there's a steal by Morelli again.
Yeah.
Out it comes to Volker. Jaden's going to stop. Jaden's going to throw it out to Bagonis. BJ thought about the three and then let it go, and then it got it.
I think we're going to have a timeout coming here.
Rich Grenier calls a timeout immediately. We'll take timeout with 5:45 left to play. Ochres out, big lead, 10-0 here on I-105.5, 1450 AM and Wizards TV.
Wayne Miller was once an outstanding three-sport athlete at West Warwick High. His teammates always knew they could count on Wayne to lead them to victory. Nowadays, Kent County counts on Wayne for quality electrical service for jobs both large and small. Miller Electric is one of the area's top providers of quality electrical work. Whether it's a new home installation, a complete rewiring, or major electrical repairs, call Miller Electric at 828-0087. Get that electrical job done right the first time. Miller Electric, 440 Providence Street, West Warwick. That number again is 828-0087.
AJ's Restaurant has been a Kent County landmark for decades. It's the go-to spot for great breakfast and lunch. Takeout, too, at 828-4160. AJ's, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Wizards with the ball, another steal by Nolan Morelli, his third. Out comes Coventry with a 10-0 lead. Volk with a pick for Burns. Low post, Pagonis bangs, spins, turns, gets fouled. Eric, I do know Rich Grenier. You know Rich Grenier. He had his kids out for maybe 15 seconds of that timeout. Basically said, there's probably a lot of game left. Don't worry about it. Let's just run our offense, play good D, and we'll be fine. Pagonis misses the free throw.
I think it's tough. West Warwick has had some looks, but so far they've been cold. And I think it's important that Coach Grenier tells them not to be nervous. You're down 10-0. I mean, it's easy to lose a grip, but
this is a good game not to be nervous again because you have nobody in the stands.
Yeah, there you go. And it's a non-league, but again, it's Coventry. This is my first time seeing the Oakers this year, John, and they are definitely physically the bigger team.
Johnson laid it up and in, was fouled by either Morelli or Volker. They will call it on Nolan Morelli. Oakers playing up in Division II this year, actually down because they were in Division I last year. And their success in Division II a little bit better than it was in D1. Free throw by Johnson is good. The Wizards get on the board. They trail at 10-3 on the conventional three-point play. Tyler Burns is back the other way. Off to Volker it comes. He's standing at the sideline. A good place for him to shoot. This time he sends to drop it low. There's the spinning, turning Morelli, who hits it hard off the glass, and it falls.
That was a beautiful move by Morelli. The turnaround jumper. Just laid it right in there.
Kordic back the other way. Looks to the wing left. That's De Silva. Freddie Maeli will stop at the foul line. Back it goes to De Silva. Now toward Johnson in the corner. He's going to have the ball stripped away.
Ooh, Morelli almost had his third steal. He may have knocked it away, and Rosa was trying to make his way down the end of the court with it.
Jeff lost his footing as he tried to cross the timeline. A cynic would say, hey, he tripped over the half-court stripe. 12-3 Coventry very early. Maeli looking to inbounds, looking, finds in the back court De Silva. Now to Kordic, quickly over to Johnson. Alex to Kordic again, De Silva for three. No, it's short. Rebound falls to Johnson. No, Alex will fall away. Hook shot is no good. Rebound by B.J. Pagonis. To Rosa, down quickly, laid it up, missed. Alex came back to get the rebound for the Wizards. Johnson now to De Silva. Kordic picked up by Pagonis. Coventry staying in that strict man-to-man. Here's a steal by Volker. 1-on-2. Now he'll stop. He'll pull it out. Out to BJ. Stops from three. Lets it fly. It is no good. Rebound. Good hustle play by Rosa. Jeff down the lane. Dumped it off. Up and in. Pagonis on the feed from Rosa. 5 for BJ. It's 14-3.
And Coventry's done an excellent job in the paint so far.
De Silva took a pass from Kordic, missed the bunny. Pagonis got the rebound. Off to Rosa it comes. Jeffrey's going to stop, going to tricky dribble. Dumps it in down low to BJ. Pagonis backs his way in and lays it up, misses. The rebound is taken care of by Kyle De Silva. Another rabbit down the court. Maeli stopped and moved it back out to Kordic. Quinn now sends Maeli away and takes the ball to the corner far side, picked up by Pagonis. Now to De Silva it comes. He's picked up by Rosa. A pick from Johnson springs Sam. Alex gets the ball on the pick and roll. stops and lets it go from 15. It is no good. Rosa's got the rebound. What a game Jeffrey Rosa's playing so far. Down the lane, little tricky pass. The layup is good by Begonis.
That was a beautiful pass, John. That was
16-3.
Still early, 2:30 left to go in the first period, but Wizards have to try to get something going here on offense if they're going to climb back into this one.
DeAndre Chase, the penetration, tripped over his own 2 feet, let it go to Kordic. His shot is off the back of the iron, no good. Morelli's got the rebound. This fight for Coventry right now working on all cylinders. Nolan's going to go to the hole, uncontested, and drops it in. 18-3. Back the other way to Silva, over to Johnson. Alex wants a triple. That is in and out. Rebound to Rosa. Here comes Jeff in 2 seconds over the half-court stripe. Out to Burns. Burns for 3, it's no good. The rebound, DeAndre Chase. Off to Kordic it comes. Quinn will go into the half-court set, sets the offense. BJ wanted to pinch him to the right side. Instead, he went left. Chase at the perimeter stripe. Lets it go. It is no good. Rebound is controlled on the floor by Jeff Rosa.
Yeah, Kordic had a hand in there but couldn't quite get a hold of it.
Rosa, little spin move from the left side. It won't go. Rebound Maeli. The Silva's way outside. Dumps it low to DeAndre Chase. Bulls in on Volker. Lays it on up. No good. Rebound in Nolan Morelli's hands. Morelli and Rosa have been sensational. Begonis has been the beneficiary of it, as he's got 7 points for Coventry. Volker's outside. Jaden's got that one big 3 earlier that set the tone. He sets, he fires from 27. It's in and out. He'll shoot from anywhere.
Yeah, he was a good 2 feet outside of the stripe there, outside of the 3-point line.
Maeli, good ball fake and a 16-footer for 2. Breaks a string of 8 points for the Oakers. It's 18-5. We're in the final 36 seconds of the first quarter. Morelli sets a pick for Rosa, who probably throws it into the lane and finds nothing but white-shirted Wizards there.
Yeah, Alex Johnson.
Kordic to Maeli. Back to Kordic. It comes at the point. Again, Begonis gives Kordic a little bit of room. De Silva will not get that same room. Maeli to Kordic. Starts his drive on the left side. The little floater is no good from the side post. Volker's got the rebound. 7 seconds left. Burns to Volker. Jaden thought about it. Begonis is way outside. He pulls his way in, lets it fly. It is no good. And the first period comes to a disastrous end for the West Warwick Wizards. What a good one for the Coventry Oakers. We've completed the first 8 minutes here at the Dan Sylvester Gym. Oakers 18, Wizards 5 on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and Wizards TV.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Teen e-cig use, or vaping, is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risks, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Monthly payments are as low as $129 a month right now, only at Central Auto Group. CT.com. Exit 28, I-395. See details.
Your number 1 buying destination. Central Auto Group.
If you shop anywhere else, you're paying too much.
Brad, let me introduce you to one of the most important people in Peytonville. He chooses Nationwide to help protect all the families, businesses, and dreams in town.
Seems like he's a local celebrity.
He's a local legend.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
At Graham Insurance, we know there are many coverage options out there. That's why we partner with Nationwide to help you find the best protection for you and your family's needs. Visit GrahamInsuranceInc.com to learn more.
Back on Arctic Hill, the Wizards and the Oakers are both going scoreless in their first possession of the second quarter. Eric Brown is out there now for West Warwick. He'll let it fly from three-point land. It is no good. Long rebound to Jake Ward. Cam Vesey is in for the Oakers. So, too, is Mike DiPaolo, no relation to our CEO. Or are you co-CEOs there, Steve?
You know what? I don't know what I am. Chief cook and bottle washer sometimes. More bottle washer. Actually, cook, I made a good roast last week.
Here comes De Silva. Off it goes to Maeli. Josh Velasquez in for the Wizards. So is Nate Vanasse. Off balance runner is no good. Velasquez gets the rebound to De Silva, who hits a triple.
Much needed triple.
18-8 to score. Coventry is led by as many as 15 points. Now down to 10 with 6.5 minutes left to play in the period. Ward out to Burns. Oh, from downtown. That's no good.
He was at least 4 feet outside of the stripe on that one.
He almost saw the half-court circle. Brown is fouled after getting the rebound. It's going to be called on Cam Vesey. And our first real look at the junior playing for Coventry, at least ours. And we've covered them maybe 8 games worth.
Yeah.
Maeli will bring the ball up with De Silva. They've got Brown, Vanasse, and Velasquez in the lineup. Brown traverses the three-point stripe. To Maeli it goes. He's bottled up. So he hands it off to De Silva, who loops down low to Vanasse. Nate has trouble with it and lost it out of bounds.
It looked like he lost his footing over there.
That's twice now where the Wizards have basically tripped over their own feet.
Yeah. Which team played last night?
Yeah, true.
Right now, the Oakers are looking pretty fresh.
The Paulo shot is short.
We'll see later in the game. Usually that's when the fatigue will come on when you're playing a back-to-back.
Brown over Ward. The shot is no good. Velasquez stops, turns, dumps it in down low. It ends up reaching Vanasse, who lays it up and in.
Very nice. I think Brown has taken at least 3 threes so far. None of them have gone in yet, but when he's on, he's very good and much needed right now.
Volker off to Rosa, sends it off in the corner. Three-point try is good by Vesey. Back into double digits goes the lead. It's 21-10 with 5:08 to play in a half. Maeli for 3 from the wing right side. It's a little short. Velasquez kept it alive for De Silva. Running right-hander won't go. Volker's got the rebound for the Oakers. Here comes Coventry. Rosa trots the half-court stripe. Off to Volker it comes. He's thinking about it. He's about 31 feet away. Yeah. Off to Vesey, looks again. Jaden's got the ball. Turns, holds, finds somebody in the corner. That's Rosa. Jeff will drive, will dump it off. Vesey for 3 again. Off the back of the iron. It's no good. And in the rebounding action, we have a whistle and a foul. Mike DiPaolo was fouled by 1 of 2 as they could have a foul here on Velasquez, and I think that's who he's going to go against. Could have also been Vanasse. James Brody now in the ball game for the Oakers, replacing Volker. Inbounds to Brody. Takes it with the right hand off on the left. Off on the right, it went to Ward. Jake now to Rosa. Distributes to Vesey. Try to put a move on Alex Johnson, who's back in the game for the Wizards. High post to Brody. Down the lane goes Ward. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Jake Ward.
He bowled over Josh Velasquez there on that play.
Jake's a very strong young man.
Oh, yeah. This is a physically big team, these Oakers.
Kordick is in for Kyle De Silva. Johnson's way outside. I haven't seen Alex play this much outside all season, really. Ball is loose in the key and is taken away by the Oakers. Rosa dishes down low. Perfect play. DiPaolo on the shot. And again, Jeff Rosa has been sensational thus far. Here's Johnson. Alex down the lane. Stops and pops from 8. It falls. So the lead remains 11 to 23 to 12. Rosa gets a pick from DePaulo. Stops and lets it fly from 3. That's good. Whatever Jeff Rosa ate for breakfast, I want some.
Me too.
Kordick back the other way. Finds Johnson. He wants to take Jake Ward to the hole. He penetrates to the lane and gets fouled on the way in. That's going to be on Ward. It's going to be his second very quickly. 4th team foul on Coventry. Out comes Vanas. In comes DeAndre Chase. Johnson slaps the basketball. They cut, they switch, they give it to Velasquez. Josh turns, fires, hits.
Nice turnaround there by Josh. Between last season and this season, Velasquez has lost a few pounds and hit the gym and got himself in really good shape.
Has made a quantum leap on the floor. Now here's Brown and Morelli diving for a loose ball. Nolan may have more bruises than Eric right there, but the ball is going to go to Coventry. 2:55 left to play in the fast-moving first half. All right, Pagonis came back into the ball game. He finds Rosa. They skip pass down low, and the ball is stolen away. No, taken back by Coventry along the baseline. Hook pass to Morelli. Nolan finds a hot potato and then puts it between his legs a couple of times. Tried to dump it off, laid it up and missed. Did Brody.
And Chase came down with a rebound.
Back comes Kordick, picked up by VC. Brown will let it fly over Rosa. It's good.
There we go.
They need Eric Brown.
They do.
Gets it to within 9 at 26 to 17. Here come the Wizards back a little bit. BJ's going to think about it. High post, it comes to Morelli. Hook pass down into the corner. BJ takes it down the lane, lays it up, and we're going to have a foul called on the play.
Yeah.
A banger down to the low post.
Yeah.
Foul is charged to Velasquez, his second. Pagonis will go to the line. BJ already with 7. Made the free throw. Here comes Tyler Burns back in the Oakland lineup. VC comes out. Gave Jimmy Moretti some quality minutes.
Yeah, he was impressive.
Second shot is up and good. 9 now for Beach. 28-17. Kordick races down court on Burns into the corner. Now Chase spins, turns. Foul is going to be charged on Nolan Morelli. Nolan's got 2. And DeAndre is going to go to the line for the Wizards. Chase, just the sophomore. What a career he'll have.
Seeing him playing this season, he's really come into his own. I've known him as a student this year, and really impressive young man.
Made the first, got the lead down to 10 with 1:59 left to play in the period. Second shot is on its way and good. West Warwick has hit their first 3 free throws. The lead back down to 9 again. Wizards looking for a stop right here as Rosa takes it left side. The Pagonis back to Rosa. Looking for Volker on the side post, the low post. He's got the ball now. Turns and looks down low. Layup is blocked away by Chase. Picked up by Pagonis. BJ can't control. And the rebound taken down by Josh Velasquez. Lead to Brown. Eric lost the handle on it for a moment or so. Now goes cross court to Johnson. Alex with the dribble back to Kordick. Off to Brown. Picked up by Rosa. Lets it fly anyway. It's on its way. It's short. And it goes out of bounds harmlessly.
Yeah, it looked like Eric was thinking about when he first got it, shooting it, but the Okers were all over him. And he took that one, came up short. I think somebody got a hand on it.
1:23 left to play in the half. There's a steal by Johnson. Alex going down the lane, lays it up. It's good, and he got fouled by Pagonis.
Speaking of getting a hand on it, that was a beautiful steal by Johnson.
Alex Johnson has had a wonderful season.
Yes.
Not a game has gone by that we haven't done where this kid hasn't shown.
Agreed.
His free throw is on its way and no good. Rebound by Volker. 28-21 now down low. A layup by Brody won't go. But we have a whistle and a foul against the Wizards.
Looks like that's Velasquez's third.
That won't help.
Yeah.
Chase and Volker talking about probably the officials under their breath. Brody made the free throw. Second shot is no good, and Chase gets the rebound. DeAndre off to Kordic. Left it went to Johnson. Alex down the lane, lays it up and good.
Beautiful shot.
20 now. It's down to a 6-point lead, 29-23. Final 45 seconds. So that start that the Wizards had now becoming inconsequential. Volker in and out. The ball was halfway down. Brody, the rebound, made it in. Back to an 8-point lead. Kordic taken by Burns. Dumped it off. Velasquez enters the paint. Got it to DeAndre. Little ball fake and a little 7-footer is good. 6-point lead again. Wizards can really use a stop here in the final 13 seconds. They'd love to go back into the locker room down by 6. And they get that stop. Chase had it, lost it to Rosa. Stops and pops, misses. Rebound Velasquez with 3. From half court, Johnson. It's over the backboard, no good. But West Warwick claws back and is now trailing by 6 points as at the end of one half. Here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, it's Coventry 31, West Warwick 25. We'll be back with more in the Bank RI halftime report on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and Wizards TV.
We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick. If you would like to advertise with us right here and support the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at West Warwick High School, contact Mr. Eric White at WWHS Wizards at www-ps.com. All proceeds go directly to the pathway for student education and the purchase of equipment.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risks, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Coventry started this game with a 10-0 run before West Warwick even got on the board. B.J. Begonis leading the Okers at the half with 9 points, a couple of free throws. And Nolan Morelli, 6 points. And so he's been very strong. And also Jeff Rosa, he's got He's got 7 points, but that kid has been all over the court tonight, really fast. And Morelli had 3 steals early on in the game, which led to points for Coventry, and this looked like it might be a runaway for a while. For the Wizards, Alex Johnson leading the way for the orange and black with 11 points at the half, and he's hit a free throw, converting the old-fashioned three-pointer, and Alex Johnson's had a heck of a year. Josh Velasquez coming off the bench, he's got 2 points, but more notably, he's one of their, him and DeAndre Chase are their presence under the basket. And Josh already has 3 fouls, so that's not good in one half, picking up 3 fouls. So we'll see if Coach Grenier might use him sparingly. It looks like he is out there to start the third period. So also, and DeAndre Chase has 4 points, 2 free throws and a bucket. Wizards really coming on and starting to hit some shots. Late in the second half. And speaking of halves, here's my better half, John Parenti. Excellent scorekeeping, by the way, Coach.
Thank you very much.
I will throw it back to you, sir. But we had B.J. Bergonis has been great. Jeff Rose has been all over the floor, even though he's got 7 points. He's only got 7 points, but he's been a presence for Coventry. And as I was saying to you before, it looks like West Warwick played last night, not Coventry. They're coming in and they're getting to balls, and they've been spot on with their shooting so far.
West Warwick gets the ball to begin the third quarter, down by 6 at 31-25. Alex Johnson inbounds to Brady Maeli. De Silva into the corner to DeAndre Chase. He gets a return pass from Johnson. Lays it on up and misses, and the rebound controlled by Coventry's Jaden Volker. Tyler Burns to Jeff Rosa. Volker starting the 5 who started the game. Volker jumped past court. Reach Rosa, they go down low to Bergonis. Back up top, it comes to Burns. His three-point try is no good. Rosa, the rebound is wild. Rebound stolen by Nolan Morelli from Velasquez. Got it to Rosa. Burns at the elbow left, got it to Volker. He'll dribble drive and lose the ball to Johnson. Here comes Alex the other way. Off to De Silva. Kyle for 3. Won't go. Rebound Volker. Now to Rosa. First minute of play in the second half. Empty, everybody. Morelli now to BJ. Off it comes to Rosa. Volker's got it on the wing left side. Lets it fly and hits. 6 for Jaden Volker, the lead back up to 9. Brady Maeli back the other way. Looks to Johnson, picked up by Bergonis at the foul line. Lost the ball off the foot of Rosa and goes out of bounds. Kordic comes in for Velasquez. So the 5 who started for West Warwick are in the game right now. Kordic, Maeli, De Silva, Chase, and Johnson. Baseline pass to Maeli, reaches Kordic up top, comes to Kordic, drives over Bergonis. VJ got beat to the lane, but blocked the shot from behind.
Wow. Yeah, that was he got all ball, or it looked like it. It looks like he may have picked up the foul.
No, just giving him the ball.
Yeah, he got all ball on that one. That was
high lob to Johnson on the inbounds. Alex takes a couple of dribbles, lets it fly, no good. Rosa's got the rebound. Lost it for a moment, but Volker was right there to pick it up. Jaden thought about the 3 again. It goes to Burns instead. Rosa wants the triple. It's on its way, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It's going to be a Wizard basketball.
DeAndre Chase and Volker both had their hands on that one.
Volker throwing a little bit of heat on the guards right now. Kordic nearly triple team. Got it to Maeli. Stops and gives it back to Kordic. Quinn to the perimeter stripe. Off to the left wing to De Silva. Off to the right wing now from Kordic. It goes to Maeli. Brady center of the floor. Gets the ball back from Johnson. A little inside-outside. Shot is no good. Rebound tapped around. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a Wizard ball. It's going to be off Nolan Morelli. The foul situation, my glasses were at my mouth. I have no idea how that happened. 2 for Ward, who's on the bench. Morelli's got 2. That's it for Coventry. Josh Velasquez, who's got a seat for West Warwick, has 3. Johnson loses a pass out of bounds. It goes to Coventry. One of the things about the Wizards, especially in the last several games, they've turned the ball over a little bit more than they want. They had 17 the last 2 games, I believe.
Yeah.
Volker's outside. Let it fly. No good. Rebound Bagonis. BJ gives it right back to Volker. Stops and lofts a one-hander. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Alex Johnson, averaging a double-double a game. He goes down the lane. He lays it up. He missed. Volker's got the rebound. Alex unable to go coast to coast. Morelli down the lane, lays it up. It's going to be a blocking foul here on DeAndre Chase. Now Rosa will inbound. Off to Burns. Lets the triple go. It's too long. Rebound, Wizards. Kordic on the left. De Silva for 3. Got it. 6 for Kyle De Silva. 34-28. The lead back down to 6 points. That's where it was at halftime.
Yep.
Bagonis at the elbow left. Off to Burns. It comes from Rosa. Shot is in and out. Rebound DeAndre Chase. Here come the Wizards with a real opportunity here. Rosa goes for a steal. Missed it. It goes to Maeli in the corner. Brady's shot is no good. Morelli's got the rebound. He goes down the court 1-on-4. Put an elbow into a Wizard. Laid it up and missed. Rebound Chase. Ball don't lie. Nolan could have picked up his 4th there. A pick by Johnson springs Maeli for a moment. Now to Kordic it comes. Left to De Silva. That's the hot hand. Kordic faked left, went right. Back to Kyle. It comes for a 3-point try. That's no good. Johnson's got the rebound. Off to Maeli it goes. Brady the ball fake. Starts to penetrate. Gets it to Johnson. And he travels. Inside 4 minutes left to play, 3rd quarter. We're on the brink of having a ball game here. It was all Coventry in the first 5 minutes. The look down low to BJ Bagonis. The layup is no good. Got his own rebound to put back. Wedges between the backboard and the rim. It's a held ball and it belongs to Coventry. Velasquez is in. DeAndre Chase is out. Rosa slaps the basketball. Volker, a 13-footer is good. And a timeout called immediately. So Jaden Volker scores his 8th point of the game. And it's an 8-point Coventry lead as with 3:38 to play in the 3rd quarter. Oakers 36, Wizards 28 on I-105.5, 1450 AM and Wizards TV. Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym, Wizards have the basketball. Coventry plays a little bit of pressure. Wizards breaking and get it off to De Silva. Now down low, Johnson, a little right-handed layup from the left side gives him 11 points.
Well, we're back to 6-point lead again.
That's the way it was at the half.
Yeah.
Bagonis stopped by Maeli. Rosa and Burns exchange. Jeff's got it. Back it goes to Tyler. Now to Volker, way outside. Morelli. The ball hasn't touched the ground yet. Finally, Volker puts it down for a couple of dribbles and lets an 18-footer go and hits. 39-30. Good ball movement by the Oakers on that possession. Now Maeli the other way. Off the weave. De Silva brings it back to the middle of the floor from the left side. Into the corner goes Wiley, the baseline drive. Nice dish to Velasquez. Better blocked by Volker.
Yeah.
Here comes Rosa, 1-on-3. Jeff will slow things down. Now finds the open Pagonis on the cut, and BJ lays it in.
That was a beautiful pass.
Again by Jeff Rosa. This is the best we've seen him all year.
Yeah.
De Silva to Johnson, and here's going to be a foul on Morelli on a reach-in. And now Nolan has 3. And now DePaulo will come into the ball game. BJ is going to have a seat. Eric Brown in the Wizards lineup.
See if he can get hot from beyond the arc. Help the orange and black out a little bit here.
Rich Grenier is going to throw Derek Petrarca into the game as well. A little freshman.
He's in for Quinn Cordick.
Johnson off the inbounds, hits a 10-footer. Alex now with 13, 41-32. Now here's a cross-court pass to Volker. Janin goes right back cross-court to Rosa. Double teamed, it goes to DePaulo. Now it comes to Volker for a three-point try that's no good. Rosa tried to tap in the rebound from his hip, missed the shot. That's when you teach them, grab the ball, put it back up normally.
Yeah.
Brown will inbound. Oakers will press. Kyle De Silva up court. 1:44 left to play here in the third. From the half-court circle, De Silva runs the offense. Brings the ball left side, dumps it off to Petrarca. Off to Brown. Long time jumper is no good. That was a Volker.
Yeah.
Ironically, Volker got the rebound. Off to Morelli it goes. Down the lane, beat 2 to the hoop, and lost it to Kyle De Silva. He came in from out of bounds, and there was no call. Off to Vadas. Ball doesn't lie. He threw it up and hit a brick. Rebound to Rosa. Burns, side post. Little turnaround by DePaulo is off. Rebound falls to the floor, picked up by Nate Vanas. Kyle De Silva down court.
Less than a minute here to go in the third.
Brown from the right wing brought it left. Petrarca for 3. It will not go. Rebound Rosa. Now 1-on-1 to the hole. Back comes Burns. Tried to throw it over to DePaulo, but it was broken up nicely by Kyle De Silva. Brown at half court. Puts in the second gear. Dumped it off to De Silva. He's picked up by Burns. Kyle way outside. Can virtually touch the half court stripe. 22 seconds left. Velasquez had his pass deflected a little bit. Brown got a deflected pass back. Shot was blocked by Morelli. He looked down low. Vanas misses. Rebound by Velasquez at the buzzer. The shot clock buzzer, that is.
Yeah.
It'll be a Coventry ball with 8.3 seconds left to play in the period. Back comes Tyler Burns. Off to Volker. To Burns for 3. That's no good. And that'll be how the quarter ends. A lot of clutching and grabbing, too, now as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Coventry leads by 9. 41-32. We'll all be back at the Dan Sylvester Gym in a moment on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and on Wizards TV.
For great breakfast and lunch. Takeout too at 828-4160. AJ's, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
The law offices of Murphy & Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents and DUI cases, as well as criminal defense and business law. If you've got to go to court, why not go with an experienced and knowledgeable attorney who will fight for you and get results? Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Norman LaRoche will give you the personal attention that your case deserves. Experience, skill, and dedication, it's a winning combination on the court, and it's a winning combination in court as well. The law offices of Murphy & Fay, 490-3200, online at murphyfay.com.
Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym for the fourth quarter. Eric Brown trying to tricky dribble by Jake Ward. Drives the lane, lays it up, it doesn't fall. Rebound, Jaden Volker. Volker, Begonis, Rosa, Burns, and Jake Ward for the Okers. Volker outside. Very dangerous position to be in. Got the ball. Now here's a jump pass to Rosa from Burns. Looks down low with the no-look pass. VJ got 3 off his feet, missed the shot. Turnaround, Volker is good.
Beautiful turnaround jumper.
13 now for Jaden Volker, 43-32. Volker has let the game come to him. Very important. Hasn't had to force many shots tonight. He's got 13, he's been efficient. Layup by Johnson is no good. Begonis gets the rebound. In sync, Volker. There's an opportunity for him. There's the 3. It is no good. Rebound knocked away by Jeff Rosa. And we've got an Oker down the floor. It's Burns. He gets the basketball off to Rosa. It goes. Now to BJ for a turnaround from the foul line. It will not fall. Got his own rebound. Off it goes on the left. Burns for 3. It's on its way and no good. Rebound Volker. He'll stop. He'll turn. He'll follow a bullet pass. Nice look to Ward. The shot is blocked by De Silva.
It looks like De Silva picked up a foul there.
Foul on De Silva is his second.
And like you were saying, John, the ball movement here for Coventry has been outstanding. And Rosa, is there any inch of the court he has not been on?
Probably not. They should have given him the broom to sweep during halftime.
You can come to my house and do
that. Ward misses the free throw.
I know I haven't been doing it.
All right, Maeli's going to come in. Kordick's going to come in. DeAndre Chase is going to come in for the Wizards. Cam Vesey is coming to the lineup for Coventry. We'll set the lineups for you in a minute or so. Ward's second shot is on its way and good. First point of the night for Joe's kid. It's 44-32. Kordick looked to De Silva. Baseline drive was stopped. Penetration now by Johnson. His shot is no good. A little short. Volker got the rebound. Here comes Coventry. Begonis stops. Off to VC. Shovels a little bounce pass to Begonis at the foul line. Now to Rosa. Goes the other way to VC again. Back to Jeff it comes. No look pass to Begonis. Drives the lane. Missed the shot. And Rich Grenier, I think, wants a timeout.
Yeah.
He wanted it. We all heard it. Nothing happened.
A little bit of a delayed reaction there.
6:06 to play in this one. The lead is 12 for Coventry, 44-32.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Johnson against Volker, Rosa, Ward, VC, and Begonis for the Okers. Kordick nearly carried. There was no call. It went to Maeli. Now De Silva. He'll penetrate. He'll let the right-hander go and he'll hit. 8 for Kyle De Silva. 34-44. Okers lead by 10. As the tongue starts to get in the way. VZ, high post. Begonis stolen away. Here's a 3-on-1. De Silva leads the break. Lays it down up and good. 44-36. The Wizards clawing back again. High lob to Begonis at the elbow right. To Volker it comes. Now to Rosa. 1-2 fakes on Kordic. Back to Volker. Lets it fly. It's on its way and good. Counts for 3. 47-36. Jaden Volker's come to play tonight.
Yes, he has.
Off to Maeli. Brady picked up by Wagonas as he gets the ball to the corner. DeAndre Trace out to Kordic near half court. Now to Silva from 30. Got it!
Nothing but net on that one. The Wizards are going to make a move now. Would be a good time.
47-39. Wagonas. Ball fake. Drives on Chase. Laid it up. DeAndre a partial deflection. Might have also got a piece of his skull, but it goes out of bounds.
Yes. Now this Ochre team has not played like a team that played last night this whole game.
Also shows me the Wizards can certainly play with anybody in Division II. Volker off to Ward, cross key, fall away is no good. Rebound taken care of by Alex Johnson. Both teams playing very, very well down the stretch. We're down to the final 4:27. Johnson the drive into the corner. Maeli takes the ball back out toward De Silva. A little floating right-hander is no good. Volker's got the rebound. This is quality basketball, my friends. Into the corner. B.J. Watts fires, misses. Rebound Brady Maeli. Off to Kordic it comes. Quinn over the timeline. Into the circle it goes. Johnson stops and pops from the elbow. It is no good. Rebound Jake Ward. Though the shots aren't dropping, the looks aren't bad.
No. Yeah. The Wizards, both teams are getting great looks at the basket.
BJ on the drive. Back it comes. Rosa for 3. Got it. Jeff Rosa has been absolutely immense. And the Ochres go up by 11 with 3:40 left to play in the ball game. Your score, Coventry 50, West Warwick 39 on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and on Wizards TV. This game has absolutely been a treat. From moment number 1, when Coventry took a lead of 18-3, to West Warwick's comeback and claw they did to get back into the game.
Absolutely.
A 6-point game at halftime. And then it stayed between 6 and where it is now at 11. Quinn Kordic off to Brady Maeli. Left-hand dribble off to De Silva. They started their offense so far outside. Kordic back the other way. Drives and dishes. Chase for 3. It is no good. Rebound put up and in by Alex Johnson. Called that one with the referee staring me from behind and blocking my view. Now here's a skip pass to VC. Shovels it in down low. A lot of traffic for Ward. Volker for 3 again. Nothing but net. Jaden Volker with 19 points, 53-41. Maeli now drives on Bagonas, goes down the lane, lays it on up, it falls. What shin splints? Ain't none there.
Not anymore, at least. He has really come out of his shell.
VC stops and pops. It's no good. He pulled up on Chase. Ball goes out of bounds to West Warwick.
The second half of the season, Maeli has been outstanding.
Yeah, he has. 17 the other night.
Yeah.
All right, Wizards have the basketball, looking to mount another comeback. De Silva to Kordic, now to Maeli. Brady got water off his feet. Stopped to the baseline, missed the 15-footer. Rebound controlled by Coventry. Here comes the irrepressible Rosa. Dish to Veazey, laid it up and in.
I think that was Burns.
Yeah,
number 11.
Tyler's back in the ball game, yeah. 55-43. The pass would just mesmerize me.
Yeah. they're doing a great job moving the ball. Both teams are now. And
Alex Johnson from 13 with a turnaround. 55-45. We're suddenly down inside the final 2 minutes. Rosa off to Ward. Jake for three. It doesn't go. Rebound, DeAndre Chase. Maybe an ill-advised shot there because they were trying to work some clock. Johnson down the lane. The right-hander is no good. Ward, Pagonis is the rebound. Now Tyler Burns picked up by Kordick at three-quarter court. Rosa off to Ward. Jake down the lane. Throws it back outside. They go to Volker. Jaden takes a couple of dribbles to the cutting Rosa, who lays it up, makes the shot and gets fouled. Rosa at double figures with 10. The Oakers lead is 12 and the foul is called.
he's been outstanding tonight.
Is there a better superlative than outstanding? Phenomenal?
Okay.
Ultra terrific?
I'll go to my classroom and get my thesaurus.
Splendiferous, he has been. He hit the free throw as well. The lead back to 13 to 58-45. Three-point try is missed from the corner by Da Silva. Here comes Coventry again. Burns, jump pass, reaches Vagonis. Course quarter goes to Rosa. Dish down low, and the layup is on its way and no good for Morelli. Rebound up and good by Vagonis. 60-45 inside the final minute. Three-point try, Maeli, no. Rebound is controlled by, rebound taken down, ended up in the Wizards' hands. Kordick lets it go. Quinn hits a three. And a timeout is called by Rich Grenier. He wants a full timeout. We'll pause 30 seconds with the score. Coventry 60, West Warwick 48.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Seconds left to go. I wish they could start all over again or play another 2 quarters. It's been that good.
Yeah. I think that hole the Wizards dug for themselves right at the beginning of the game, they haven't been able to quite get out of, but this has still been entertaining basketball, and they've come close.
Volker thought about the three, thought better of it when he saw the clock wind down. Morelli, there's the dish to BJ, laid it up but missed. Rebound Kyle Da Silva, 3-on-3. Maeli back to Kyle. Off it comes to Kordick. Had BJ in his shirt. Nice dish down low by Johnson. But Vanas wasn't ready for it. 13 seconds left to play. Kind of an anticlimax here.
Yeah. I think this, not to sound cliche, but the game was closer than the score indicates.
Yeah.
Really.
Rosa will dribble it out. Off to Morelli with 4 seconds left. Nolan's going to get called for a travel. And Volker just said, what are you doing? What on earth are you doing?
Well, this is either going to be, this might be one hell of a half-court shot.
Da Silva for three from half court is no good. And the Hokers come up with the win. Your final here tonight at the Dan Sylvester Gym is Coventry 60, West Warwick 48. Eric's going to start the post-game show for Bill's Place. I'll be back with him in a little bit here on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and Wizards TV.
Popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
It's huge February savings at your #1 buying destination, Central Auto Group, home of Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Monthly payments start at just $129 a month on a 2021 Ford Escape, new Mazda CX-5, all new Hyundai Tucson, and 2021 Volkswagen Jetta. That's right, payments start at only $129 a month during February at Central. Whether you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Central Auto Group will work hard to find you the right lender. Our goal is always to get you approved. Central Auto Group has over 600 vehicles to choose from, with hundreds of quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Why shop anywhere else when you get Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned at one location? Monthly payments are as low as $129 a month right now, only at Central Auto Group. CT.com. Exit 28 I-395. See details.
Your #1 buying destination, Central Auto Group.
If you shop anywhere else, you're paying too much.
Now, the Bills Place post-game show on I-105.5 and 1450 AM. Bills Place, 707 Main Street, West Warwick. Now, back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Okay, well, I'm not Johnny Boots. I'm Eric White, but we are the same age. But we're trying to fill in for Johnny Boots. Also, Steve Conti here sitting next to me. Eric White here. We're going to get started with the post-game show. We're on I-105.5 and also AM 1450 and Wizards TV. So, right here, Wizards fall to Coventry, 60-48. And, several players for Coventry. Jeff Rosa having one heck of a game for the Okers. And also Jaden Volker, who just couldn't seem to miss from three-point land, was outstanding. It's a non-league game for both teams, but it's Coventry, it's West Warwick, and it's important every year. And so very glad they could fit this one in. Wizards heading into the Division III playoffs. We're not sure about the opponent yet because there are still a lot of teams with games left to play in this very awkward and strange year. So they will be playing on Friday, and this is a good test against a Coventry team, which was very tough on the inside. Had a lot of size and was pulled out to a 10-0 lead and then an 18-3 lead, and just really never looked back. The Wizards closed it to within 6 2 or 3 times after that, and the Okers were just too strong from there. And for the Wizards, we had Kyle Da Silva, 3-6. This is where I'm testing my math out here, Steve.
You're doing great, by the way.
Thank you very much. I should have paid more attention in math class. And thank God, here comes John. All right, so he's coming back.
You didn't have to carry that 6 after all.
I think that's the new math.
Thank God you didn't have to do fractions where John Parenti's right 7/16 of the time.
My math teacher said, I was all talk, no fraction.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Yeah.
And now here's the man himself, Mr. Parenti.
Let me get my stuff back on here. Thank you very much, Steve. Jeff Rosa, let me ask you something. I've seen you playing all year. I don't think I've ever seen you kick it in overdrive like you did tonight. Great job. Congratulations. Was this game more about bragging rights than it was getting ready for the playoffs? Possibly.
No, it was both. It was both, but definitely bragging rights because I've been playing the West Warwick boys my whole life, and this is the last time we're going to be playing each other. So to get a W the last time we play is nice.
Ball movement and the execution of the offense was very big tonight, but so is your defense. And again, we talk about the way you distributed the basketball. Let me just catch my breath. This is the Bills Place Player of the Game. Go enjoy yourself a pizza.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job, Jeff. Congratulations.
Pizza place?
I like that. Food. Hey, finally, the Jim Moretti post-game show brought to you by Bills Place. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
How difficult was it to come off the East Greenwich game? No practice, no set form to try to play West Warwick and come in this gym and play.
it wasn't as difficult as you would expect because they wanted to play West Warwick, obviously. That rivalry. So I didn't have to motivate them at all. I'm trying to motivate them to use this game as a springboard for the Chariho game to get us into the playoffs.
Which could mean an awful lot.
Yes.
Tell me about the scenarios as it stands right now.
We were watching some of it before. Rogers and Mount Hope went to overtime, and Rogers beat them. So
kind of helps you out a little bit.
The way I figured it, if we do win Wednesday, we should be in.
What got you out to an 18-3 lead? I mean, you put the hammer down very quickly.
We decided to play man-to-man tonight. We know West Warwick can shoot the ball, and we challenged them to play man-to-man. We're normally a zone team, and then we ran. They're usually a running team.
And it kind of worked on all cylinders. You got a great effort from BJ.
We made some shots, it snowballed.
Jaden hit the three, the first three, and that kind of set the tone.
It's a confidence builder, definitely. Yep.
But talk to me about the young man that just left the building. Best I've seen him play all year.
Yes, and when he's under control, but controlled control, he's a quick point guard. He's one of the quickest one around. He needs to do that also on the defensive end. Sometimes he gets a little lazy. We all do, and but he moved the ball. When you run the court with him, he'll find you.
You also got some quality minutes from Cam Vesey.
Yep.
Who we hadn't seen all year.
Right.
Tell me a little bit more.
I was trying to rest some players. It was intensity. Trying to get, we played last night. We only went 6 or 7 deep last night, so I try to give Jeff and Tyler a blow early. Cam can shoot the ball. He just needs confidence.
And BJ Begonis was BJ Begonis.
Yep. BJ's our bull inside, and we keep telling him, go inside. If he finished a little more, he probably would have had 20 tonight.
How difficult was it to move DeAndre Chase out of the blocks?
Yeah, he's a moose. He's a moose, but Nolan's tough inside also. So he rose to the challenge.
And Nolan gave you a good game.
Yes.
They all gave you a good game tonight, Jim.
It was a good team effort.
See you Wednesday against Chariho.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll mean an awful lot.
I hope so. Thank you.
Jim Moretti, head coach of the Coventry Oakers, here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, where Coventry beats West Warwick by the score of 60-48. We'll wrap it up with Eric White and Steve Conti in a moment on I-105.5, 1450 AM and Wizards TV.
You probably know by now that Bill's Place has reopened for dine-in service, along with takeout and curbside pickup. So why not stop by for lunch or dinner, with all of the great food you've come to know at Bill's? Those signature pizzas and grinders, juicy Angus burgers, our daily specials, and so much more. I'm Nicole, one of the servers at Bill's. The entire staff and I invite you to visit us soon and enjoy the great food, the family-friendly atmosphere, and of course, the outstanding service at Bill's Place. 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Call 828-2300 or check out the daily specials online at www.billsplaceri.com.
Back in a now empty Dan Sylvester Gym along with Steve Conti and Eric White. Eric, first of all, thank you, and thanks to the gang from Wizards TV.
Yes, thank you. It's
Haley and
Riley.
I know Riley.
Yeah, Riley and Joe.
Joe Dion,
yep.
Right?
Yep. And pleasure to simulcast with you. It's always a pleasure, and
it's a learning experience.
It is. Putting. My mother always told me I had a face for radio, so it's a good thing I wasn't on tonight. So
now you know how I lasted for 48 years.
So about this was certainly an entertaining game, but I wonder, and this is my question to you. It's a non-league game, but it's Coventry. So you were saying earlier you thought it was a good test and showed that the Wizards could play with just about any Division II team. How does that help them going into the Division III playoffs?
I think if you're Rich Grenier, you're saying, guys, you just played a very, very good basketball team. You may not see a team with as much quality as the one you just played.
Yeah.
Davies Vogt could be a challenge. ×2 will be a challenge. Other than that, West Warwick's played just about everybody else that would give them a challenge in Division III. So the first round game will be right here in this gym. The second round game could be in this gym, depending on who beats who.
Yeah.
Third game will be at Rhode Island College, if the Wizards make it that far. And I expect that they'll be in the challenges with the likes of Davies and Blackstone Valley Prep and ×2.
Yeah, they haven't played Times Squared yet, I don't believe, but we remember the Davies contest where they took them into overtime and lost on a three-pointer at the buzzer, and that was definitely a game West Warwick could have won and led almost from wire to wire.
And remember, that was a game where Brady Mailey was still injured with the shin splints and didn't see an awful lot of time. now that he's back to where he belongs, he's going to be that X factor.
Yes.
If they do end up playing a team like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Wizards had some good looks in the first quarter. It seemed like if you look at the scoreboard, it seemed 10-0 and then 18-3. Looks like a beating, but they were getting some good looks, but nothing was going in.
The way they clawed back showed a lot of character too, and I think I may have mentioned the fact that that first timeout came at 18-3, and Rich had him for maybe 10 seconds on the sideline and probably said, "There's so much time left in the game. Let's claw back. Let's work our offense. Let's do the things we need to do to score points and get back in the game." And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Kids are resilient.
Yeah, they did. They played a great game, and we'll see who. We know it's going to be Friday here, but exactly what time we don't know yet, and against whom we don't know yet.
And the girls are also in the playoffs, and we look forward to doing that as well and partnering up with Wizards TV.
Absolutely.
For more of this fun. Steve Conte, did you have a good time?
I had a blast, John. Thank you very much. Long-time listener, first-time side-by-side with you.
Yeah. And Steve, I've been a long-time listener of you.
He remembers me in my old incarnation as a thing called the Trolls.
Yes.
It's great to meet people that remember me that are, Eric's really young, so I'm surprised his grandparents would have been listening to me back then.
He's been listening since he was 3.
Well, I appreciate it.
And we'll be back with more Glenn Miller after this.
Guys, thanks.
Thank you.
That does it from the West Warwick High School gym as the Wizards fall victim to Coventry 60-48. For Steve Conte and Eric White and the gang at Wizards TV, I'm John Parenti. Good night, everybody.